Good evening, everyone. We're here for what should be a banger of a match between Goon Squad Gaming 11, maybe? Not sure what happened to the other 10, but it's an X and an I. Uh, and the always exciting Clown Gaming. I am Shotduck here with Sansorino.
How's it going?
So we're in draft. Right away. Hot and heavy. We've got some Kappa Crusader bands. We've got the Poppy and the Trundle. I know are especially tilting to Batman, so get those right out. You've got the Gragas open, who's the other Kappa standard. So I'm curious if that gets locked in.
I'd be excited for the Gragas, because the Gragas Hecarim matchup is just like who can gank better and faster, just over and over again. Makes her a
Yeah,
very exciting early game.
yeah, should be cool. I'm actually really curious what's gonna come in top lane for the clowns, because frankly, all they've played up there for a while now is Gangplank.
Yeah, without the Gangplank, we gotta see where it'll go. Where Mr. Ooh, Jesse J's on our team, yeah.
Yes,
Or what Mr. Jesse J does without the Gangplank.
but I
Which
like
I'm kind
these
of excited to
two.
see.
I like these picks from GSG. The Vi is a fun, aggressive pick.
Yeah, Vi's exciting. They could have done a lot different, so I appreciate it. And then the
Ah,
Jin pick always makes for an interesting game.
yeah, I don't know much about the ADC tier list, bot lane and whatnot. Um, we saw some uh, interesting gameplay last week with a Pantheon Swain bot lane. So I'm glad
Ooh.
we have a traditional bot lane coming out.
I do too. I played the Jin Kaisa matchup earlier today actually. It's entirely support favored. They both do about equal amounts of damage. Kaisa has more outplay tools, but Jin just does his thing. He has damage.
Yeah, he just four shots people.
Kinda all he needs to do. Ooh, Kaisa Nautilus into Jin Nami.
Nami is interesting. I
This-
don't, I mean, I don't play bot lane, so I don't know exactly how high she is. I love Nami as a champion. I think she
I just
brings a lot to the table, but I think early picking her is interesting because I don't think there's a lot on the GSG team right now that Nami counters. Like she brings a lot of sustain, a lot of poke, and probably the poke is and the lockdown from
yeah.
the Jin combo is what they're really looking for. Um,
Yeah, to see if they can catch out the Nautilus in a bad position before he engages,
yeah,
which would be good. But I'm not sure. It entirely depends on how aggressive this Nautilus plays if he is able to get plays off. Because if the Nautilus can start off these bot lane trades, then there's not really much that Clown can do.
yeah,
They're just gonna be step back from the beginning.
yeah. They have no way out from all of that. We have a Vex
Ooh, ooh, ooh,
that
I love
is
Vex.
yeah, with so many mid lane bans, the Vex still coming out is pretty neat. That champ does a lot of damage.
She does a lot of damage, and she does it from very far away, which is perfect. She can be the initial or secondary engage to help out with the big old Nautilus Vi combo. Start getting things disoriented, get Clown split up.
Get a lot, start getting resets all over the place. I'll say there's not a lot of mobility for Vex to be countering.
Yeah. Hecarim has his one dash, the other one's unstoppable, so I'm not sure it counts. Jin
Yeah,
and Jin, Nami, and Set have nothing, and Gallery just has the one.
yeah, Justice Punch. We're gonna see how much mileage we get out of stopping Justice Punches, but we're
I
just
mean,
waiting
you
on.
never know.
Ooh, okay. So
Oh ho ho!
Shen's a good pick into set, and a lot of people like Shen right now because of the teleport changes. So it gives you the ability to affect the map while still just teleporting back to lane so you don't fall too far behind, which is like the old Shen standard.
Now he's the only one that can do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And it helps out with this whole super heavy dive comp that they have going on. Like, it
Yep.
was looking a little bit, like the Kaisa Vi Nautilus can really do anything, right? But this goes in, and it goes in hard. Excited to
And,
see.
and I think I really like that as a counter to what the clowns brought out like from the get go. Because you want to see for the clowns Batman dive in with the Hecarim onto the back line with a Galio on top of him, but there's not really a back line to dive on
Yeah,
GSG. Like
yeah,
they're
because
all gonna
everyone's
be
going in
going
at
in,
once.
so it should be messy. And I think whichever team gets the jump makes the proactive play is gonna come out on top generally.
Yeah. There could be some wiggle room with that, with counter engages, especially with Galio and Set, right? They could
Yeah.
easily turn this fight with some pretty key ultis, but there, there's a lot of stuff that could happen. I'm genuinely excited.
All right. So we're just going through, getting the same old, exactly what we just saw.
Yeah, same old Hermit Drift.
So you play bot lane, right?
A little bit, yeah. It's my second most played role.
Okay.
It's fun. I enjoy it.
What's your
Cause like,
primary?
uh, what do you mean?
Your like primary role, if that's your
Oh, okay.
secondary.
I usually just play top lane.
Okay.
It's fun. It's easy, and it's what we needed back when I was in P24/7, which I still am. We just haven't done anything well.
Yeah. Some past tense. But all right, all right.
Ugh.
So being a top lane enjoyer, how do you feel about this set, Shen?
I have to say that I have played both sides of this matchup, and every time I do, I lose. I lose the set, I lose the Shen, and I don't know why. The Shen can generally do like more stuff around the map, right? But in terms of just trading power, and once you get right into those team fights, Set can do a lot of work really, really quickly before Shen really has time to, get his ulti channel off or get back into the fight. Set's whole engage is like his whole engage is his ulti, his E, like a few autos and a W, which can happen in under 4 seconds if he plays it right.
True.
So Shen can just get to the fight and have 3 people already dead.
There's definitely room for micro some interesting micro plays within team fights because you figure Set is going to go in and he's going to look to ult the big tanky body into the other team.
Yes.
And that's generally going to be Shen, but Shen is going to be looking to join the fights later. So Set's going to have to pick his targets, and I suspect at the end of the day that's going to be Vi more often than not when she dives in with her ulti, dashing across the whole team, going for induced because he's going to be the main target.
I'd assume so. But wait, is Vi's ulti does it make her unstoppable? I'm pretty sure it does for the whole
Yes.
duration.
Yeah.
In that case, he has to play that perfectly, because the amount of times that I've ulted an unstoppable target and just been sent directly careening into the enemy team is borderline hilarious. So I hope we see some of that tonight from Captain Jess.
Yeah. Whew.
And now we got our spectator delay.
Yeah. I'm gonna take us to break in just a moment, but before we go, the question came up in chat, and so which comp do you like better overall?
Ooh. Honestly, that's a hard one. I'm gonna say I like the dive better, because like I played the this like super heavy dive comp, that was the whole P247 identity, right? That's
Okay.
what we practice day in, day out. And it's just really fun. Just like moving.
Yeah. I I worry for the side of Clown because I think they're going to be, if they fall behind, they're going to be lacking in damage, which is
Yeah.
usually the case when you see the Demandus Galio come out. But I do also like the Galio pick with the Hecarim, so I'm not flaming him. I swear I'm not flaming Demandus.
I'd be perfectly fine with Flame Demandus. He's too good.
But
So you never really get the chance, right?
yeah, yeah. All right. So I'm going to take us to a brief break while we get loaded into game and get set up. So don't go anywhere.
Or we can. I don't mind.
And we are going to start in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right.
Welcome back, folks. We are all loaded in and ready to go. Everyone's heading on down the rift, and I'm looking for anything interesting, and it seems like rune-wise pretty straightforward.
Yeah, everything's relatively standard.
You don't. I guess you
The
don't always see aftershock on Galio. I get it fully. I understand
count.
it. I I think I usually see Comet, but now I'm struggling to remember.
Yeah, because you don't really see Galio mid all that much, and when you do, it's like I feel like every time that there's a Galio mid in my game, I'm never mid lane.
I could have sworn I turned off chat.
Yeah. Oh, they said hi to me.
Yeah.
No one knows me because I've been in one total shotcast before this, but I'll get there eventually.
Yeah.
Maybe not to you levels of fame, but somewhere up there. Man, initially no fiestas, which is sad.
We're gonna get a fiesta pretty soon. Both sides are starting bot lane, so
Yep.
they're
Which means
gonna.
they'll meet up at Scuttle,
Yep.
which is always amazing.
I like what we just saw in top lane. Shen stayed back and didn't make his appearance for a while to give the fake leash. And so clowns don't actually know where Vi started. Oh, and a nice hook
Yeah.
on Nami.
Oh. The initial early engage looked good, but it went poorly because Jin just ran him down.
Yeah.
And Deuce is still hitting him. He's just bullying the kid. Wait a minute.
Yeah, Nautilus taking the bad end of these trades.
Yeah. Already ain't looking good.
Some nice trades up in top. Jesse's doing some good damage before Shen gets his full kit online.
Yeah, because once he does, he'll start winning those trades. Hopefully. Ooh, looks like Vi's already ahead because she skipped wolves and chickens. So she's
Okay.
heading straight to top lane.
Yeah, she went straight for the quick 3 camp clear while Hecarim, Batman is doing a full clear. So we're gonna see. Ooh, a nice dodge on the punch.
That was beautifully executed. I thought he just missed. Ooh,
Yeah.
failed engage from Vanderall is going to lead to another poor trade.
Galio getting a good fight in mid, too. There's a lot of positive things in these first 3 minutes. I like what we're seeing.
Yeah. Lots of good stuff for the home team.
Yeah.
Already a 400 lead, probably from the man himself.
True. Yeah.
Um,
Batman with the. I mean, there's CS leads across the board, but Batman going for the full clear and not actually being punished, like the failed gank up in top, was amazing for Batman.
yeah, that was the optimal thing that he could have hoped for. Now he backs on a Sheen, and he is incredibly powerful. So if Induce can ever let the pressure off, then there might be some action bot lane once Dragon spawns in about a minute.
Alright, we got Infernal first Drakes. That's the one people usually like to go all in for.
Yeah, because it's having more damage, which is always going to be good. Such thing as bad damage. Vi's clearing vision, but Drag's about to spawn. Oh, we see. Okay, Diamond is going for some vision. They're all setting up for this dragon.
Yeah, they were able to place Vi because she popped the vision plant before she went down and cleared out the ward. So they kind of knew exactly what was up. And I like Demandus roaming down so that he was able to join before the Vex got there.
Which is good. Vex is forced to back here, which might mean that this dragon just goes straight to Clown. Which is exactly where we're going.
Vi is there and Batman's going to Raptors. So I think Vex is going to have time to come back. No one's going for the instant on spawn dragon.
Yeah. If Diamond is backs here and Vex comes back, yeah. They might be seeding this dragon, which is fair enough.
He does have
Like,
teleport though, but it's wonky new teleport. It's not been unleashed yet, so he would have to go to mid turret, and he doesn't have
and
6,
walk
so he
all
couldn't.
the way over. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, a nice hook on to
Ooh.
Jin, but Nami gets
Good
the
hook,
bubble. Now
counter bubble.
Kaisa's in way
Kaisa's
ahead
caught
of
out.
Nautilus.
She's in the middle of the minion wave. She pops heal.
Yeah, I don't know if that was just a lack of communication or what. Nautilus just did not join that fight.
He did not. That actually went about even for both teams, which I did not expect. Because it was looking pretty bad for Induce at the beginning, but they were able to turn around with a good bubble. I like this Rax guy. I hope we see him more.
What is he called? It looks like, yeah, Vi has started the dragon. Batman's stealing raptors, so this is and Induced and Rax are pushed under turret. This is first dragon going down.
Yep. Nothing really challenged that.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Batman's extending his league. And it's perfectly fine to give up first dragon. Ooh, next is Mountain. Which means you're going to see one of the 2 wonky new drakes or just Ocean and Cloud. Which are my 2 favorite of the normal drakes.
I don't remember. Did they ever actually... Oh, Nautilus flashes over the Nami bubble.
Oh?
Gets the snare on Jin. He's
There's
ignited.
Ooh, the
Vi
damage coming out. There's a
dives
flash
in,
from
but
Vi,
she
but
gets
she missed.
snared. Oh, and
She just
Kaisa
misses the
just
kill.
gets first blood. Galio ult comes in. Vi is... Oh, she was about
Oh,
to go
Vi's
down, but she gets
alive!
the Shen ult.
Okay, how much health does she have right now? It is 26 when I'm looking at it. She was down to 13 earlier. Now that was an incredible play from number 11.
Yeah. That was
Or whatever
so
the team is
close.
called. Goon Squad? Goon Squad 11.
Yeah, Goon Squad 11. Alright.
Goon Squad 11. Oh, except we got a good gank on Doppler.
Gets the knockback onto Vex. They're under turret. Oh.
Oh!
Dobbs
Oh, she goes
dives
in
back
and just
in.
gets destroyed. And Batman is alive. Gets away scot-free. I did not expect that.
Yeah, he eats the ignite and comes out anyway.
And he's gonna take Raptors. I thought he died to Raptors for a sec, but I forgot it was Horsey.
Yeah, he healed half his health off of them instead.
Fair enough. Ooh, looks like we're gonna see a Bork from the set.
Okay. That makes sense.
It
I
does.
like it.
It's a lot of damage, which is exactly what you need into the Shen, because if he gets his way, he'll just, like, normal tank, like, Stride Breaker or Gore Trigger set doesn't really have the sustained damage to keep up with Shens. So it'll just help him out his trading, and it'll also help him chase.
Did you see, did Shen actually complete the teleport with the ult, or did it get interrupted?
He completed it.
Okay, so then he teleported back to lane.
Yeah.
Nautilus gets the snare onto Nami. Batman ults in. Now Nautilus
Oh!
is stuck there. And
Okay, beautiful. Vi misses
Yeah.
another Q. She has to go straight in. She can't get out.
He's running for it. Oh, and there's the blue smite onto the Kaisa.
Oh, it was almost a triple for Induce, but Batman steals it with his healing aura. Little burst of 50 magic damage.
Yeah.
Also an incredible play for Batman and Induced, because now they just have absolute dominance over the spot half of the map.
Yeah, that's 600 gold lead this early for Induced. And he's going back with 1400, so... Alright. He gets the
what's the-
Swifty boots.
What's the gold button?
X.
Oh, X, okay. Oh, jeez. That's a massive lead. So 1k gold lead on Batman alone.
That's... Yeah, 1k on Batman translates into 2.5k roughly overall for Clown.
Which is not an insurmountable lead for Goon Squad, but it's very, very good going into this 10-minute mark with Herald spawning.
Yep. Vi finds Galio, lands a punch.
Galio takes no damage and just leaves. Okay. Just live your life, I guess, bro.
Nami gets hooked. Jin gets a Nautilus ult, but Nami is just absolutely killed.
Ooh. Dang.
And that's what you were saying about if Nami gets caught.
Yeah, would it be insensitive to the mermaids if I said sashimi? If I said they got sashimi'd? Am I gonna get canceled on Twitter for that?
Man, I was all ready to talk about how I really like how the Nami has been working in this lane, playing for countering the engage. Yo, Kaisa just dives in with the ult. Nautilus flashes in.
Oh, there's a flash from the Naut.
Oh,
the exhaust goes on to Kaisa, so she does no damage. A clutch heal from Nami keeps him alive, but there's a heal into Kaisa.
Curtain call goes up. Oh, Vex ult comes in out of left field. Perfect bubble.
It was beautiful.
Alright, wow. This clown bot lane is on fire.
It is. It is amazing. Vex actually used her W, her little circle around herself, before she ulted.
Oh.
Yeah, which gave that gave Jin all I needed.
Meanwhile, Galio takes a plate, just kind of keeps chugging away.
Yeah, he's just living life.
Right, I like this. They're splitting the map. Batman's up on the Herald while they're applying pressure at Dragon.
Yeah, they're not actually threatening the Dragon, right? They just hit it a little bit. They know they're gonna give it anyway and go get the Stop Star instead. But it's just that little bit of pressure. It delays them a lot. It splits them up and makes them waste time.
Got it. Hit my mouse. Alright, so they're going for first turret with this Herald. Giving up the second Dragon.
This Herald's gonna get a second charge off if they stick it.
We do have Hex Tech Soul.
Ooh! I love Hex Tech Soul.
I honestly think it's a lot of fun with the gates. I think they're really neat.
It is. The actual, like, passive with the lightning is okay.
Yep.
I think it's the Soul's underwhelming, but the gates are awesome.
Yeah. I wish Chemtech was that fun.
Yeah, Chemtech has some little stuff where, like, some camouflages go on forever when you're in the smoke, and Rengar can jump out of it. Like, if they added more of those, like, special interactions into the smoke, I feel like it might be a little better. But right now, it's kind of bland.
See, I'm on the other side. I think they should get rid of all the unique interactions and just have consistency across the board with how champions interact with it.
I guess both work.
Because it's like, why is Rengar getting unique interactions with this? Because the brushes are gone when he didn't get them with Infernal. Infernal similarly negatively affects him.
It did, but in the end, Infernal removed only like 2 bushes per camp. Maybe 1 in terms of... I think blue side removed the 1 bush by red buff, and then on red side, it's the 1 bush by red, and then the one behind it. So he only lost like 1 bush. For Chemtech Soul, they lose all the bushes in that half the map.
Nice smite away from Batman to secure the Scuttle Crab after the Goon Squad bot lane leashed it for him.
His usual air of superiority. Jesse's just keeping the pressure on.
Yeah, with the completed orc, he is having his way up top. He's got a 13 CS lead and just all the pressure in the world. The Herald did get the second charge. Oh, and there's an ult in.
The ult's in, but he gets taunted away. Oh, he gets the kill at the little itty-bitty tip of the range. Oh, but there goes Batman mid lane with an engage.
Oh, nice ult from Kaisa to get out of the fear backwards, but now Kappa's in the middle of nowhere. Gets the ult onto Nami, but Induced
it's
gets
not gonna do anything,
kill.
That was a beautiful engage for the side of Clown, and a really good counter like escape from Goon Squad except for Kappa.
Yeah, he was just totally on a different page than the rest of the team there.
Yeah. Not sure if that was a miscommunication or if the intent was there, but then they were forced to back out.
I really, really liked that from the Kaisa, since she saw the Hecarim ult coming in, so she ulted. Oh my god, the Gale Force in from Induced.
Lord! That that had no right to do that much damage. She was chilling at like 600 health.
Gale Force into fourth shot. Whew. That's why I love Gale Force. Like, honestly, I think it's by far my favorite of the ADC mythics.
Yeah. It's just that right now, like, I'm not even sure if it's right now or if it's just like in my games. I feel like every single game I play, I need shield though, or else I'm just gonna die.
Yeah.
Like,
for
yeah,
sure.
we've seen a lot more Vi picks, and we're seeing a lot more mid lane assassins. Surprisingly, the first strike.
Yep.
Yeah, even with the nerf. All right, third dragon's coming out. This, with the massive lead Clown has now, and no other objectives on that side of the map, they might choose to take this one.
They do have, so we're at 16 minutes, so we've got Unleashed teleports online now. Galio doesn't have his, but Jesse's got his up top, so Set is able to participate.
Which is perfect. That's all he needs. He has the lead already. He has the pressure. He has the damage. All he needs is to just spread that around everywhere. Ooh, actually...
Oh. Here comes Nautilus. There's an ult on to Set. He gets knocked up. He gets ignited. He's got the big shield, but he gets taunted.
Oh, he is just always CC'd. He can't get out. Oh, wait a minute, what?
There's an ult. He flashes in.
Wait. Oh, no! That was almost the perfect play. That W from Season 10 was beautiful.
Yeah.
But man.
Yeah, that perfectly blocked the last little bit of damage.
Yeah, there's nothing he could have done there. He did physically everything he could. Man. That was an amazing play from Jesse, though. He did everything physically possible.
Yeah. All right. Curtain call.
Oh, there's Jin ulti again.
Vex. Oh, God. Took a chunk of damage from just a regular shot.
Yeah.
4v4 in bot. Nami gets hooked. Shen ult is coming in on Nautilus. Kaisa Q comes in. Nami heals
Nami's
to get
still alive.
Out. The bubble comes in.
Really
Shen gets rooted. Vi ults the Jin. There's the Kaisa ult coming in, but now Galio's in on the backline with 10% health. He gets hooked by Nautilus. Batman's running in. He knocks back the Nautilus. Galio's in stopwatch and lives. Induced goes legendary. Oh my god, how is Demandus still alive?
Was anyone still alive? Everyone went down to like 200 health there, and they're all back up. They're all alive.
Ooh. Unfortunately for the Goon Squad, the Vex was not in that fight, so they were fighting a 5v4 or a 4v5.
One of the two. I don't think it really matters.
Yeah.
How is Jin back to full health?
He has to have like lifesteal runes for that. How do
I guess so. It's still a little ridiculous.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh, not sure if this is speaking of ridiculous or not, but this is the second time I've seen this build today on Kaisa, where you go Collector first into Essence Reaver, and then you delay your Mythic. From what I've seen, the Mythic is AP.
Yeah, I've seen her go Crown recently.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense actually. Especially to this team, right? Because she can tank the damage from the initial, like, Hecarim CC, right? Or, like, the set engage, and then just walk away.
Yeah. And it does, her W's end up doing so much damage with the Evolve.
Oh. Well, looks like Goon Squad got... They got, what's the word? They got denied their Rift Herald.
I felt it. I was waiting for it, and I'm proud of you, buddy.
I'm proud of myself. I didn't think I had that in me. Hmm.
The Herald despawning is actually really tragic. Ooh, Induced
Oh!
gets hooked. He
How did that
gets
hit?
Nautilus
You got the
ulted.
ult off. There's the Vexar.
Gale Force is out, but there's a big Galio ult coming down. Batman takes out the Nautilus. Now Vex is in trouble. Vandus gets that kill on Dobbs. Akron's chasing the Kaisa, but I think he just got yelled at to go to Baron.
Jen actually ulted Nautilus there, but the shield went away so fast you didn't even notice.
Man, that Herald despawning is so sad because they have Goon Squad has bounties, so that would have been a ton of gold and split across their team, and then they would have had the Herald to take down a turret for even more gold coming out.
Yeah, because those turrets would still have the bounties. They'd be getting double bounty.
Oh god, they're denying Kappa so hard, but he still gets into the pit with the ult.
And he doesn't get it. I honestly thought he sealed for a second. He almost had it.
That was legitimately almost a hero play. I would have been so...
Yeah, that would have been hype.
Now Shen's getting run down. Jesse takes him out. Misses the E on Nautilus.
Sorry for not being a believer for Goon Squad 11, but I'm not seeing a way they can get back into this. Besides, like, we're seeing bounties bot side, and we're seeing Kaisa start to get her items. She's sitting on like 1.5k right now, so she might be able to get something here. But besides that, and like getting stole, I just don't think there's a way they can get back in.
Yeah, the completed Essence Reaper is a solid power spike, but they're down, even with that bounty, they're down by 11k gold. And they're losing this inhib now.
Yeah, they just don't, they cannot stop them. Even if they had all 5 players online ready to rumble right now, they just couldn't. We've seen it before, they don't have the damage, they don't have the sustain. They need like 3 more items. They need the game to just stall out for like 10 minutes and just give them a chance to like recuperate. Because right now, with the way they're going, they just can't do anything.
And it is legitimately up to the clowns to force the matter and not give them that room to breathe. We need to see Clown just lock it down and finish the game before the Goon Squad has a chance to breathe. I don't love them using both teleports for a completely uncontested vision that the Goon Squad had no vision on.
Yes, that is... Oh, meh. It's weird, but I guess there's nothing else going on, so it's not, like, entirely bad. There's some argument for it. Drag isn't up for a bit. Baron won't be up. They're not, like, missing anything with these teleports.
Curtain call comes down.
There's the ult. He's slowed.
Alright. He's shit.
And Deuce, please! You're good at everything else. It's just you missed so many shots this game.
His damage is still gonna be nutty. But alright.
He just got us. Oop, there's the Nautilus
ult and Shen ult both coming in. They're going for this Galio. The blast cone's destroyed. And yeah. Alright. It's a good shutdown going to the Kaisa.
Yeah, for a second I thought he just was gonna walk away and just not take any damage again. As we've seen him do before, but I guess not this time.
Kaisa's going for a lethality item third. I wonder if that's gonna be a lethality mythic instead of crown.
I think it might be. I think she might be going for the Eclipse here.
Eclipse or Duskblade? I could kind of see Duskblade, but that might be because I don't play bot lane.
I feel like the Duskblade could be good if Kaisa has the potential to like get more kills, right? Like if she's guaranteed to get at least 1 kill in these fights and make use of the invisibility to like get out, reposition, then it's good. But they're not getting any kills in these fights. They're getting kills in like 1v3 skirmishes where they've already caught someone out. So they're not really making much use out of the invincibility.
We've got a little bit of a lull. We've got 2 minutes till Baron, 2:40 till the next dragon. Everyone's just kind of pushing out lanes, setting, spending gold.
Yeah, just doing their things, getting their swigs.
So it's interesting. The jungle is a bit rough here.
It
I has just one
is.
item compared to two and a half on the Hecarim.
Yeah, it is not looking good. And like all the vision for Goon Squad has to be in their own jungle, because if any of them like get caught out at a key moment, that could just be the end of the game.
Yup.
Speaking of Kappa,
They don't even have a good way to defend their vision. Like Demandus is literally just walking in, sweeping wards, and they can't
yeah,
do
they
anything
can't do
about it.
anything about it. Like you can see now, they're willing like 4 people. They got 4 people to come mid lane for a second just to like apply a little bit of pressure and see if they can get them off. Now they're attacking bot lane to see if they can stop this push, which I don't think they can. I feel like they might just walk through the base.
The lane assignments are interesting. I'm curious why it's not Shen against the set, since Shen has ult and Vex didn't bring TP.
Yeah, I wonder. I guess, like, Shen has some PTSD from losing these trades and getting tower dived. It's like begging his team, please, no, don't send me back up there. That's gonna be a second inhibitor.
Backing off.
Ooh, yeah,
Looks
just
like-
before. Yeah. Okay, the minions are about to take it, but I take the aggro. Thank goodness. This next rise coming up in a bit. Baron's up.
Mid inhib just respawned, but top inhib just went down. They're going on the Nautilus. Vi dives in, gets the ult onto Jhin. Shen's in there with the ult. Galio comes in and takes out Kappa. Now Shen's taunted up, goes down. Kai'Sa's in the backline. Giant chunk from the Hecarim charge. That's a 3 for 0 so far. Now Set's in there. Has a big shield, but isn't gonna pop it. I think that is gonna be game.
Yeah. That engage from Kai'Sa would have been really good if she did any damage.
Yeah.
It's sad, because she had all the makings of a good play there. Like, she was in there. There was no one on her for a solid, like, 4 seconds, but she just didn't have the damage to finish him off, even with all her lethality.
Yeah, you can see the sick, like, highlight reel play in their mind. And it just, yeah, they didn't have the damage to live it out.
Alright, and that's GG for Clown. And to think we favored the red side comp, as this shows to show.
True. Very true. Yeah, we didn't believe.
I gotta start believing in, I gotta always root for Clown. They're the boys.
Looking so much better than last week. Like,
I'm glad I missed it.
Yeah, performance-wise,
I someone else cast last week.
Completely night and day performance-wise. Look, this was on form. This was the 10-0 Clown gaming we just saw on the Rift.
This is them being serious. This is them actually putting pedal to the metal.
Ooh. The damage charts are
induced
and 9 other people.
Man,
honestly, decent numbers from the Vex and the Kai'Sa if it wasn't for Jhin doubling the next highest person.
Oh my lord. There was a lot of stuff happening in that game, and it just all went to Clown.
Yup. Yeah, there were a lot of fights, a lot of moments that were just like razor thin margin where the Clowns just had that little bit extra that they came out ahead, and that eventually snowballed out of control.
Yeah, that little itty bitty bit extra just like grew and grew and grew.
All right.
Over and over again.
Any last thoughts on that game before we go to break?
I didn't get to say it earlier. Cuck.
We will be right back.
All right. Hey guys, we are back for what might just be draft because of a miscommunication with us and the teams playing because they never actually invited us to spectate their game.
Yeah, if the client doesn't let us right click and spectate, this might be as much as we have. But fingers crossed that's not the case.
Well, we'll have to see. But
S-
either way, look at these teams. Whoo, baby.
yeah.
Now this is what I like to see. First off, Jim Organa is always going to be good. Then Twitch Recon is a very aggressive bot lane that has a lot of potential
But
for
that's the
plays.
bamboozle.
Yeah.
It's Jin Thresh.
Oh, wait. That's Morgana jungle then.
Or Morgana mid. That's a very Dobbs pick, the Morgana mid.
Yeah, but that means we'd have a Mordekaiser jungle because Aatrox doesn't really.
Yeah. So I saw that flex last week in a game I was casting that the team early picked a Mordekaiser to deny an AP top laner from a very heavy AD comp. I was not super impressed by the Mordekaiser jungle. He starts very slow until he gets items. His jungle clear isn't very fast, and his ganks are very telegraphed because he's literally walking up, throwing down the E, and if you dodge the claw, that's kind of
You just
it.
get out. Yeah, you just get out at that point. Unless it's like Morgana and she sets up the engage for you.
Yeah. And they have plenty of setup. So I do like the Mordekaiser better in this context that he has Jin Thresh, he has Morgana, he has Aatrox to set everything up.
So he doesn't actually have to do much in terms of that.
Hey, we've got spectate. All right, we're in spectator delay.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna stream to Discord so you can just watch mine.
Okay, I guess that's what I'll have to do. But either way, I'm looking at the other team, and I'm liking their stuff a lot. I'm loving the Darius pick. I hate playing against it, but I love, like, seeing it, right? Because it does a lot of stuff. It does stupid stuff, but it does a lot of stuff. And then Lissandra is... Lissandra has a very strong engage, and she's a very safe in what she does. Which makes her for some... It makes for some stuff.
She's gonna be really interesting. I think she's gonna be really tough to successfully pilot in these fights because there's not a ton of dive coming in for her to counter, but there are targets she's gonna want to lock down within these fights.
Yeah. But the question is whether she can do that without every other person that she needs to lock down jumping on her. Because she chose to lock down, like, the Mordekaiser so he doesn't ult Twitch or something. So
Yeah.
he gets, like, Aatrox comboed into a Thresh hook or something. Or he locks down Aatrox so he can't run down the back line, which means he gets jumped on by Mordekaiser.
Yeah. As is, I mean, let's be honest. I suspect directed camera is literally never going to show us Morgana versus Lissandra mid.
Yeah. Which, fair enough. It's gonna be one of those lanes.
Yeah.
Where nothing happens, and then, like, it's Jarvan and Mordekaiser. So Jarvan might cause something here, but Mordekaiser won't, unless Morg lands some stray binding.
Jarvan, I want to see. I want to see some spice from him early. I think if Darius gets a lead, um, that's a lane he can use that. Yeah, he can do things in that top lane. He can be a real menace, and that's really what they want. But also, Twitch doing Twitch things is absolutely terrifying.
Yeah, but I feel like it goes the other way, both ways too, because Aatrox is one of the few champions that can win the Darius lane if he gets a lead, right?
Yep.
Which will give him a lot of pressure to get those early heralds and whatever. And then they can also get that Jin Morg ahead by trying to counter the Jarvan engage with the Mordekaiser, which Mordekaiser's actual ganks are pretty terrible, but his counter ganks are actually pretty good.
True.
So he might be able to just play around following Jarvan everywhere.
So I'm gonna take us to a very, very brief break just so we can get set up in game itself.
Well, you can get set up in game.
True. Actually, don't go anywhere because we will be right back, folks.
Like, immediately back. Okay.
Pulling up the game and then unpausing in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right.
Welcome back, everyone. That was a brief break, but we're actually all set up.
Yeah, I'm actually watching this game now. Which is nice. Oh, we already see some spice.
Got a 5 stack from the Goon Squad.
Okay, Twitch might fall for this. I want to see Induced walk in. I want to see him do it. I want to see it happen.
I feel like this is a really rough angle to invade, but
It is. But Twitch
like
can't see them yet. Twitch can't see them.
Is he? He is visible. He's dancing. Flash hook from Vandrel.
The double flash.
Whew.
That was okay. Like, alright, fair enough.
That was clean from Induced. Nice reactions.
Yeah, I don't think you actually need to flash there. Like, if I went back and checked, but then it'd be a pain to get back. I feel like if I went back and checked, I feel like he already walked out and then just like flashed out of panic.
Like you don't want to get.
Yeah,
that
you don't want.
hook.
Yeah, you don't want to chance it, even if it does look like you were out. Speaking of things that you don't want, though, it looks like Kappa forgot to change his rune.
Oh, do you think that's what happened? Because I was gonna say I kind of like the Hail of Blades Mordekaiser, so that he walks in it.
Well,
He gets his passive up right away.
I do too, but I'm not sure because those are the same 2 sets of runes that he had last game when he was playing the Vi.
Oh no!
So it might be both. He might have just like looked online for good Mordekaiser pages and chose Pale Blades, or he could have just not swapped them at all. We'll have to see. Because if he does have sudden impact, he's not going to make much use out of it.
True. And he's going to be missing the Conqueror healing, which for extended team fights is going to be noteworthy.
Yeah, especially earlier on when he doesn't have his Riftmaker yet.
Yep. Ooh. Flash out from Rax, so that's both flashes down on the bot lane for Clown.
Yeah, that means anything that Vandrel gets is just probably instant death.
Yo.
If they play it right. And Bam get his damage off. I really like Bam denying Induced Jhin. Which would be really good if Bam can play Jhin to a similar level, or like even a little bit lower.
I don't remember the pick order now, and I closed the window. Not that I was gonna alt tab while streaming the game. I think no. Was Jhin the first pick?
I think Jhin was first pick, yeah.
Okay, first pick Bryo on the Jhin, and then Clown matched it with Jarvan Twitch.
Which is a which is a very adaptable set of two champions. Like,
Yup.
Twitch can do a lot of things. He has the adaptability in his builds. He can go AD or AP, right? And then if he gets any sort of snowball at all, he can carry that lead a lot. And then Jarvan has a lot of pressure on the map and his whole engage.
Like Jarvan making his presence known up top. He's coming in mid. Mordekaiser's there.
He comes in
Morgana's
mid.
here.
Oh,
The
he
pullback
misses the...
from Mord.
Yeah, the pullback actually stopped him from getting stopping him from rushing to the flag. Because he queued forward, but the flag was too far away.
This is already a more successful Mordekaiser than what I saw previously. I like it.
I'm liking it a lot, yeah.
I never doubted you for a second, Kappa.
I hate to say it, but I've always doubted Kappa. Not to be mean to you or anything. But, oh, there comes the ghost.
From the Rakan. There's the flag and dragon from Jarvan. Thresh is...
Oh, Clown is
excited.
stuck.
Oh,
They're in a very
is
bad spot right now.
4v4.
They got pulled back in.
The Mordekaiser's in the middle of it with his passive running. Oh, Batman gets hooked, and that's first blood to the Jhin. Now Rakan's in there. He sees blood, but they're all walking out.
Oh
now Jin's chasing down Demandus. That's fourth shot. He's reloading. Lysandra gets the speed boost. Oh, but
If he gets his W back, that's it.
Oh.
That was 4 kills. 4 kills for the Goons.
In the first 5 minutes, and 3 of them went to Jhin.
Oh, it looks like we're having a repeat of last game, but on the opposite side. Is Jhin just the pick for these two teams? Is he going to be the prio? Or whichever team can get Jhin first just secures the early game?
Yeah, I'm ready for that to be the meta here. Oh, Darius flashes and ghosts in. At which point I realized that Darius has flash ghost and didn't bother with teleport at all.
Doesn't need it. Jess will be fine. He was just overly confident in blowing both of his summer spells and not getting anything.
I mean, that was real close. If he had 6, that was absolutely done, but nice on Cole getting out, knowing he could survive since Darius didn't have the Noxian guillotine.
Yeah. Now TB's back. Darius has no mana, and he doesn't have Ghost or Flash. So if Aatrox was willing to engage on that, that might have been a pick. Ooh, speaking of picks, though, looks like this dragon is securely in the hands of the blue team.
Thinking about it, at least. Oh, Induced finds Mordekaiser, gets pulled back, gets the Q, gets rooted by Jhin, but I think he's safe there.
Yeah, I feel like that was still a good trade for... Oh, speaking of good, I'm looking mid lane. The Doppler got engaged on by the two of them, Batman and Diamandus, and got out with a decent trade. He might actually be able to pick Diamandus here if, what's the name, Batman chooses to back.
That was a really clean black shield by the Morgana denying the knockup from Jarvan.
It was really good.
Oh! Another perfect black shield denies the Lysandra ult. But Diamandus
really
has the
good.
damage anyways.
Amazing play from Diamandus and Dauber, honestly.
Yeah, really clean on both sides.
Played that yeah, they both played that perfectly. But Lysandra just had more health from the start. Alright, there goes the dragon.
Second dragon. What do we got? Hextech second.
Oh,
right.
Ooh. Pretty satisfied with that. It gives, like, speed and AB haste, which is a really good set of things to have. And I like it a lot.
So we've got a 1,000 gold lead for the Goon Squad, for the 11.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that gold lead is just from those kills, looking at it.
Yeah. Oh, big fight happening in top. Oh, Aatrox does survive the guillotine, but gets killed in the end with a massive AD boost from the fully stacked Darius passive.
Yeah. Darius played that really well. And now that 300 gold lead is all he needs to hopefully just dominate this Aatrox and maybe snowball Clown back into this game? We'll have to see.
I love Jesse going for the Executioner's calling first.
Yes, that is exactly what he needs in this lane. Just cutting off Aatrox's health without Aatrox cutting off his in return is just all he needs. Because Aatrox got the Kindle Gem instead. They're mirroring builds right now.
Yep. Actually, Darius got a dagger. So I suspect that's going to be, that might be a Triforce coming down the line.
It's going to build into Hearthbound Axe, so it's either Triforce or Stride Breaker.
Okay.
Or you never know, he might just build a Mortal Reminder.
Ooh, nice knock up on the gen from Rakan. Twitches. And I got a little too hyped for not a lot going on.
Yeah, Rakan is playing this very safe, and not a lot of damage is actually going out.
Yeah. I do like a lot of how Cole is playing top lane. There, the micro movements with walking in to dodge the outer edge of the axe on the Darius Qs is saving him a lot of damage and saving him a lot of healing on the Darius. So I think he's playing it well. Just that trade was that trade went badly. That was the Darius game plan right there.
Yep. Ooh, speaking of game plans, here's Batman coming in with the
Batman's
engage.
The World Ender
Aatrox
comes
ulti
in.
gets out.
They're in the... Wow, I cannot remember the name of the Jarvan ult right now. Nice heal. Oh, he is in the Death Realm, Darius. He goes for the ult on Mordekaiser, but doesn't do enough damage.
Yeah. That was a really good play on Mordekaiser's part. If J4 was still in that fight, it probably would have gone a lot differently. But because Darius got singled out, yeah. Means he only got the Q heal off from one person, right? And then Mordekaiser was just able to outduel him with his shield. Ooh, a
Nice
hook
hook on
onto
the Twitch.
the rats.
Flays him into the binding.
That was beautiful. And ulti from Dabra comes out, but it doesn't get its full duration. It's just there for the damage. That was a beautiful co-op combo play from Dabra and Vanity.
Yeah, that was a...
There comes another hook onto the Rakan. Rakan does not have anyone to go to. He's still rooted.
Ooh.
He flashes out. And out of range. That was a really good escape from the side of Clown.
Oh, they're not done yet.
Oh,
And
never
Deuce
mind!
Gets caught shopping.
Ooh, there's Kappa again. Kappa's wreaking havoc this game. It's Caster's Curse. It's because we said he wouldn't do anything.
Oh, he went for Frostfire on Mordekaiser.
Huh. It's a fun build.
Yeah. I like so much of this. I thought I knew what I was getting into because of the last time I saw it, but Kappa's playing it so completely differently.
It's a complete surprise, and I'm loving it. I'm loving everything that he's doing here. He's doing so much right now.
And he's 3-0-2, so he's really in a fantastic position to just take over things. But now Jin gets Rakan ulted. He's trading back on Twitch. Does have enough damage to win the 2v1. Rakan's hitting him.
Oh! He's so low!
Oh no!
That was beautiful on Bam's part. That was a work of art in the making.
Oh, the minions did so much damage to Rakan there.
Yeah. Everything that could have went right for Bam there did. He is now 5-0-1 with a massive lead going back to base. He's showing a 5k gold right now, which is absurd considering he's 12 minutes in.
Oh my god, yeah. An Ocean Rift. Okay.
That's fun. That could be amazing for blue team with Mordekaiser and Aatrox, but it could also be good for these sustained fights with Darius, Rakan, and Lissandra. So either team getting this would be good for them.
Yeah, it's just generally a good map for both teams. I think at like peak, it's absolutely gross for the Goon Squad.
Yeah. It still helps Clown, but it'd help more in denying everything else. Induced is stuck Induce is in a very bad spot right now. Never mind. The ulti
Really
got canceled.
nicely done by Demandus. All right, now this is Induced is in the death realm. He's getting run down. He's getting autoed by Mordekaiser. Flashes over the wall and gets out.
I thought Mordekaiser would do damage there, but I forgot he went Frostfire, so he's not actually doing that much damage.
Yep. And really nicely played by Induced.
Yeah?
He saved the flash to get over the wall as the ult was ending. And so then he had his whole team there since Demandus. Oh, perfectly timed Rakan engage on the Morgana, who just died and respawned and teleported.
Yeah. It's like a gray screen simulator for her. Is that how colorblind people experience League of Legends? Well, even if it is, he's getting a taste of it right there. Looks like we might have some fights top lane, yeah.
Ooh.
He has the thing off, but there's the Noxie and whatever already. But the damage is already getting out. He got the heal. Oh my goodness! That was beautiful.
Yeah, that pop of damage with the auto W with the fully stacked passive was just so much more than Cole was anticipating. Like, that looked like Aatrox had it.
Yeah, just the little micro pop of him going behind Aatrox as he was doing his third Q saved him just at the very end.
Yep.
Played that amazingly. Which is top lane included the wave as second Herald comes up. Whatever happened to the first one? I think I missed it.
It went down in mid. Morgana and Mordekaiser got the plates.
Yeah. Not to stop being a believer or anything, but we might see a game 3.
This is looking really good for the Goon Squad. I've seen the clowns come back, and we've not yet hit like peak Twitch.
Yeah, we're not at the point of no return yet.
Yeah.
But it's fast approaching if they can't figure out how to turn this game around.
I think plays like we've been seeing are exactly what they needed. And
speaking of plays we've been seeing, here's Season 10 Survivor.
Yeah.
Trying and failing. Nice job from Diamandus getting out of there.
Demandus is having a pretty good game here. He got a lot of gold. He's in a position to do good things here. And I think Lysandra having gold is really
Lysandra
good
has gold,
going into team.
Darius has Lysandra has gold, Darius has gold. Now all they need is to carry Twitch into getting some of these kills, and they might just be able to get back into this game here. Especially if they can get the shutdown from Jin onto someone.
Yep. Yeah, Jin is the big problem that they haven't had an answer for so far.
Yeah, he's just running through people. He has the damage, and he has the peel from his team to stay alive forever. And he deals too much damage to just be ignored.
Keeping him safe so far off in side lane, rotated him from bot to top so he can get the turret gold, get the really safe farm.
Yeah, I hope they start walking down for this dragon, yeah. It feels like they're a little bit too late. If they recall now, they'll get there either just in time or too late for it to spawn. So if Clown starts this immediately and doesn't get stopped by Mordekaiser or Aatrox, they could get this dragon before the bot lane has a chance to respond.
15 seconds till it spawns, so it's gonna be close. Nice dodge on the Mordekaiser pulled by Rakan.
Yep, Rakan already down to half health just from that Morg W. Ooh, there's the Herald for blue side.
Everyone but Lysandra is here at this dragon. She's teleporting into the pit.
Ooh, ballsy. Okay, Herald is gone, so now the bot lane for Clown can start walking down here.
Here's the curtain call, though. Jin's going after Rakan.
Jin has no vision at all, and is still just open.
Alright, Lysandra goes in,
there's
gets the root.
The heart engage.
Kappa gets the dragon. Now they're in there. Rakan's knocking people up. The Cataclysm goes down. Mordekaiser is running down the Clown backline. Twitch is running away, goes invisible. Triple kill for Jin. Darius goes up, gets a dunk, and he gets Kappa, but it's not a good fight for the Clowns. 4 for 2, and Twitch gets out with his life.
That was still a lot closer a fight than I thought it was going to be. Mordekaiser, like, just barely died at the end there with some good plays from Darius.
Yep.
And that extends Goon Squad's lead up to 5k. And now they have 3 Dragon.
So that's going to be 23 minutes we're looking for. Well, we're going to get, whether we're looking for it or not, we're going to get a big fight with this 4th Dragon coming up.
Yeah. If Goon gets this, then it's going to be really hard for a Clown to get back in there.
We're starting to see some item breakpoints hit by the Clowns. Twitch has the Kraken Slayer, Darius got his Stride Breaker, Jarvan got his Gourd Drinker. So there's
Sandra's worked on her stopwatch.
Yeah.
Which is her really big spike, because then she can do the double stasis thing.
Yep.
Which I despise with a burning passion.
Where are we at?
We're at about 3 minutes till this next dragon spawns. Baron's gonna be up in a second. Ooh, Kappa's coming up top lane.
They're looking for this Darius. Hides in the bush, dodges the first Q. The World Ender's running. Directed camera switches to Rakan. Alright, Darius gets the 2-man heal. Still running, gets knocked up by 1.
Oh, we gotta look at Rakan now. Jin's about to die.
Jin? Did Jin go down? Jin.
God, he did.
Oh, and Twitch gets the gold. But that's 4 for 2 at the end of the day.
Yeah, Twitch got both of those kills, which is really good. He's back in the game now. But even still, they get Baron off of this. Lysandra just wasn't there. She didn't have her TP up.
Yeah, taking a fight when Lysandra's on the opposite side of the map. Yeah, that's exactly how it goes. You're fighting a 4v5, unfortunately.
It still worked out semi in their favor, though. Well, not really, now I think about it.
Yeah,
I forget how much just raw gold Baron is. Because that's 1,500 gold just immediately.
Yep. They did get bounty gold from the turret, so it's not a total loss.
It's not all bad.
But
they got bounty gold from the turret, and then they got, like, 1,800 on Twitch, maybe? I'm pretty sure he got 2 shutdowns.
Yeah, he got a ton of gold. He finished Runan's Hurricane. So
which is really good for him. He can actually start doing work now. If they can get that perfect engage off with Rakan and Jarvan going in. And then Lysandra and Darius like moving in a line next. And Twitch just staying back and just raining autos.
Oh, he gets hooked by Thresh, taken into the Death Realm. He's walking. He's trying to get out of Kappa's range. Oh my god, the isolated Q just chunks him.
Oh, he just needs the demonic helmet. It's all he needs in terms of damage. That was beautiful. I gotta try some of that tank Mordekaiser, man. Look at him.
He makes it look so cool right now.
He is. Look at that character model. He is just massive.
That's true. I forgot that that's the thing with the Iceborne Frostfire Gauntlet.
Yeah, it gives you size. It's always fun to see.
The dragon's coming up in 35.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna have some big massive fight here, but Clown is reeling back. I don't think they can they might be able to regroup in time for this, but I'm not sure they can win it even if they do.
They're almost 10k down, but Batman takes almost half his health just walking through a Morgana W.
Which is hardcore. It is the opposite of what you want to see. Oh. Yeah, the opposite you want to see.
But he does have TP. Rakan goes in, gets a nice 2-man knockup. Aatrox is TPing in, but Rax gets taken out. Cataclysm goes down, but he's got 2, and Batman's all alone. Now Demandus gets pulled in by Mordekaiser. Triple kill for Jin.
Again.
Just
Man, he
Darius
is
gets
just...
out.
Man, he is just getting flabbergasted out of his 4.
Whew. So that's Ocean Soul.
That's Ocean Soul.
That's
That's Ocean Soul, and that's officially the 10k gold down mark.
Yup.
Clown was on the opposite side of this, so they know exactly how difficult it's going to be for them to get back into this.
The comp for Goon Squad is so incredibly strong when playing from ahead. Like, if they had a worse early game and they were behind, like, I can see a version of this game where we're looking at the Mordekaiser building the Frostfire Gauntlet, and we're just like, why?
Why?
But he looks so Galaxy Brain right now because they're so far ahead.
Yeah. And like at this point, he doesn't need the damage and the healing from Riftmaker or even Conquer. He just has too much health.
Yeah. Oh, Demandus gets pulled in, takes half his health in one combo.
1 damage item, by the way.
Yeah. So we're getting resets. We're getting a bit of a break. Jin's gonna go spend his 3,500 gold.
He's about to buy like an entire he's about to buy an entire Infinity Edge and just become like 3 times as strong.
Exactly what just happened, yeah.
I don't know, man. Maybe
Last
it just
Infinity
happens.
Edge.
I love doing that. Because Infinity Edge is an item that is such a pain to build.
Yeah.
Because all the ingredients are super expensive for it. So if you're like not getting any gold, then it's a pain to just scrounge up little itty bitty bits for each chunk of it. Oh. Looks like we might have something going down here. Something might happen, or Squad will just take the entire jungle.
I mean, Porque no los dos. Because they can just walk in and take what they want at this point. Yeah, there's no way for the clowns to defend that inhibitor.
Yeah.
They don't have a
I'm not sure there's a
minion.
way for them to defend these Nexus towers, yeah. They're gonna have to wait until the supers come in for them to really... Or maybe not. Maybe they'll just get the damage out now. Whatever works.
Curtain call comes in. There's the first wave of supers from bot.
Yeah, I don't think they can defend against at least his first tower being taken.
Gotta look for an angle somewhere. Mordekaiser's just tanking this turret.
He doesn't care.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Stuff is
Demandus goes
happening.
in.
Oh!
Rax goes in. Rakan gets taken out. Twitch did die on the backside of that fight.
Yeah, Bam just like popped Gale Force and hit 1 auto attack and just got 2 kills off of both those.
Yeah.
And that's game. Jeez.
Thresh does go down. He gets baited into the fountain by Demandus. That's 1-1.
All right, we'll have to wait for game 2. They both got absolutely destroyed in each game, just with massive leads. So, calling it now, this third game that we're gonna see is either going to be more of the same, except both teams are gonna be ahead, or both teams are gonna be like behind and struggling a lot. So we're either gonna see the most high impact, high intensity game we're ever gonna see, or it's gonna be a snooze. No in between.
I cannot picture either of these teams going for a snooze fest, just like long drawn out game.
I can't either, but I can see how they'd come to that conclusion, right? Like, I can see the thought processes that they're working through here, trying to see how they're going to win this, because it's all down to the wire.
All right. Since we're on spectator delay, they're already in the lobby for the next game. So
Which is nice. They actually invited us to the lobby this time.
I know, I feel so loved.
They remembered!
But I didn't have time to go through any of the damage charts or anything. God, they're already readying up for draft. Any final thoughts, really? That was kind of just a snowball. Once that first 4-0 fight happened, it
They
just went
just couldn't
downhill
come
from
back.
there. Yeah.
I Yeah, I feel like Clown was able to make some stuff back. The Herald play mid where they were able to kill Morgana and like three other people was really good, but then nothing else happened. They did that and they stopped. Like even if they felt like they couldn't do anything, I feel like they should have tried before it got too out of hand.
Yep.
Because that was like the closest point they were. And even then it was still on a decline. That was their one shot.
I want to see more out of Batman going into this game
I
because
do too.
he,
Because last game was Kappa's big hurrah.
yep, and he took a pick like Jarvan that you want to see be impactful early because as the game goes on later, Jarvan really just CCs stuff and doesn't do a whole lot else.
Yeah,
Um,
he just stands there. He's a body.
he went up top for the early gank. He tried to make things happen. Um, but nothing came of it. He didn't actually get it done, and completely mysteriously, the Mordekaiser jungle made the massive early impact instead. Um,
Yeah. Which is weird. I'm not exactly sure how that happened.
so yeah, that's my wish list for this game. I I want to see the Dark Knight return.
I want to see the Dark Knight. I just want to see. I want to see some induced domination, and I want to see Diamandis pick some high tempo champion to just come bot lane and get induced to his god level.
All right, triple Kappa bans. All right, there's the Jin ban, so we don't get a
Of
first pick blue
course.
side Jin.
Fair enough. They knew it was gonna happen. Unleash the Yone. Free C from chat.
Yep, we. I I want to see a big Demandis game here. He's been supporting both the first two games, Galio, then Lysandra. I I would love to see him get something like a Silas where he shows up big, usually on that pick.
Yeah. Ooh, looks like we get the Jarvan again.
All right, prove me wrong, Batman. Get it done.
You can do it. I want to see it, Batman. I want to see you go like. I want to see you get like 3 kills early, get an early like Gorge Drinker, and just 1v4.
All right, so we've got the Flex Morgana.
Again. Looks like they're just gonna run back.
I actually don't know that much about Vandrol's support pool, if that actually is a flex pick or if it's just a super safe mid
Mid
lane
lane.
pick for Dobbs. Because you can see how that worked out, where it's Jarvan shows his face, Morgana puts up the
And
black shield and just walks away.
yeah, like there's not much Jarvan can do. Because his whole engage is predicated on that 1cc. Ooh, look at that! That is a nice pick.
Yeah, that's a spicy one. I like seeing Echo. That's
Yeah.
gonna be fun.
We have a really actually hard engage mid laner this time, which is it's gonna be entertaining. It's gonna be nice. Actually, he might be jungle.
Yeah, I would bet money that's a jungle Echo right there.
Oh, and there's the Victor. Oh,
Nice.
do you know if Captain Jess plays Victor or
I actually have no idea if that's a flex, but that's most likely a Demandus Victor. That's a high prio pick, a high impact champion.
yeah?
That's what I like to see.
It's heard from chat that's actually his third best. So I don't know. You might have to get your facts checked. And we see the Nami again from Vandy. And the Caitlyn, whose face is too zoomed in because they changed her profile after that visual after that ASU. Supposed to change her artwork in the draft law program, so now her face is too zoomed in. Wonderful. So maybe Lucian is not going to happen.
So I mean, the Caitlyn pick kind of says it makes the Morgana feel more like a flex just because of how
Yes.
good that duo is.
Yes, it is an incredibly strong duo. It still scars me to this day. I have nightmares about Morgana Caitlyn.
And you can see from the Corky ban that Clown thinks that's a bot lane duo right there, the Caitlyn Morgana rather than the mid pick.
Yeah. Hmm. Let me see the Mundo ban. Which I guess makes sense. Mundo walking through the Caitlyn and Morg CC.
He's really
Would
fun right now.
he
Honestly, I
is. He
think
is.
Mundo's really strong and really just enjoyable in like the stupidest possible Dr. Mundo way. That champ
Yes, which
is
is
a lot of fun.
exactly what I needed him to be. I'm totally gonna play some Mundo after this is done. Mundo.
Yo, Akshan.
That is. Wait a minute. What is happening? Okay, okay. So it's like Echo mid, Morgana support, Action mid, or Echo jungle. I mean.
Yeah, Echo Jungle, and I'm guessing Caitlyn Morgana bot, Akshan mid.
Hopefully.
Uh,
Unless we see the flex auction support. Jinx TK! The catfish is back!
I'm I'm guessing just from pick order that they saved. Yeah, so they saved top for the counter pick.
Ooh, and there's the Shen. Good old reliable.
Okay. And that makes a lot of sense. Like Kappa plays a ton of AP jungles, but they
Yeah.
went for more of the AP early so that they could lean into the AD with the Akshan.
There's a lot of damage. There's a lot of really high damage on both teams, especially later on in the game. As Echo starts scaling up and Jinx starts getting her damage out, and Caitlyn starts getting her 1,000 damage autos.
Yep.
And Victor
Jinx
starts doing Victor
is.
things.
I've seen some really good things recently out of Jinx's, though. I think that champion's really strong right now.
Seems you left your brave pants at
Um,
home.
Is
Want me to wait while
especially
you go get
strong.
them?
Having the extra range on your rockets from lethal tempo is a huge boon to have. And we'll finally see a bot lane this game that is not just dominated by Jhin. So I'm kind of excited to see how this Jinx does.
it's not going to be Jin just one shotting someone.
Like 40 times in lane, yeah.
Definitely a lot of positives for both sides. I don't think there's one team that really hardcore won draft. I think they both got a lot of win conditions. I think they both got a lot of positives.
I agree. But I'm looking at it and I'm I prefer not to be not a believer or anything, but I prefer Goon Squad's look and I prefer their comp. I'm just the way I'm looking at it. I like what they're doing more.
Agree. I I want to. I mean, just like I said in the first game, if the clown if the clown comp falls behind, they're just going to do no damage. Um,
Yes. If they can stay ahead, then they can just do whatever they want. Like Victor can just steamroll through and just like let Jinx scale.
yep. And
You're
then
a
Jinx
whiskey
and
melted
Victor
boy.
are going to have the safety of the Tom Kench. They have the safety of the Nami. And Rax had a fantastic Nami game in game one.
Yeah, it was beautiful. But that might have just been the Jin. So we'll have to see if that was just him being the best Nami 2022.
I I really want to see which jungler gets their team rolling here. I think just execution wise, I do think Clown has just an easier to execute comp. They have a straightforward front to back, big tanks in front, a lot of damage in the back with the healer.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of damage coming out of this goon squad.
Yeah. The Akshan is actually like one of the less damaging parts of their comp. Now that I'm looking at it, he might do less damage than Shed in this game.
I
Depending on
can
how this
count
goes.
on one hand the amount of times I've seen Akshan in game, if I'm being honest.
I would do the same if I didn't just spam him in Earth like 20 times.
Okay, so is the idea there just like constantly hookshotting across the map?
Yeah, pretty much. Max hookshot, and then hookshot applies on hit effects at a low ratio. So you just build a lot of on hits and just spam it.
Okay. That's cool.
Mhm.
All right. So we are gonna go into spectator delay shortly. So we're gonna take it to a little bit of a longer break. I could use some water. So we're gonna go into break. We'll be back in 3 to 4 minutes. So
Yep, I'll
don't go
see y'all then.
anywhere, guys.
Or 2. It'll make me sad, but do whatever. All right, hey guys.
All right, let's unpause in 3, 2, 1.
All right. Ready to roll?
Oh yeah.
All right. Welcome to the tiebreaker game. Each team is at 1, so this is it. It is down to the wire. This is the final game of the league, I'm pretty sure. So, let's hope it's a good one.
You are totally right. I think this is the last game before playoffs.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Yes, this will really dictate how things are gonna start going forward. But why?
Starting in serious mode, dropping a flag on the dancing echo.
Oof. That's a declaration of war.
Stepping up is in a bad place. Gets a Morgana binding, gets a boomerang, and Caitlyn gets the first blood.
Karma. It's all J4's fault. Make sure you report Batman at the end of the game for unsportsmanlike conduct.
That genuinely might actually be the case. Oh no. Alright. On the plus side, at least Jinx didn't burn any summoners. She just
walked in and knew. She knew she'd die.
And in that situation, I think that's absolutely the right call.
It is. Okay. We have Diamandus on a proper carry champion, which I am extremely excited to see what he does with it.
Yeah, Victor is... As long as I've known Diamandus, even before the champion was meta right now, like, Victor was one of his go-tos, and I've seen some crazy things out of that guy.
Yeah. Although, right now he's not looking too hot. But it is only level 2, so it's not really fair to say.
Chat was saying that that's a really rough matchup, and I wish I knew enough to either confirm or deny that. Oh, here's Jarvan forcing a flash out of Akshan in mid.
Only 2 minutes in as well. That is good.
Yeah.
That means he can come back for another one after he, take some camps and goes through Scuttle.
2 camps into gank mid, I like that a lot. That's a nice aggressive pathing, getting the quick level 2 and going for it. Now he's getting level 3 off the red buff.
What I hope is he liked it so much he's gonna do it again. He's gonna take this red, he's gonna take Raptors, and go straight back mid.
Yup.
Or just go straight back. I mean, what's stopping him?
It looks like you're right. He's coming back around. I like this so much.
I do as well.
Misses
Akshan
the Q.
is so safe, yeah.
Alright. I like the idea, though. Applying the pressure is fantastic.
Exactly what they need. And now he's on the opposite side of the map from Echo, which is exactly what he needs.
Yeah, like, Echo's gonna gank a Tahm Kench who's farming under his tower? Not really, so Jarvan has the chance to get stuff done. Oh, he's coming around for number 3.
Mid again!
Gets the knock
midway
up,
through.
but there's no follow-up.
But it's fine. With that much damage, he has to recall, which gives Diamandus a lot of breathing room.
Yep.
So now he gets to push that wave in and just back on more gold. Hopefully. I didn't see. Never mind, he has teleport.
He has teleport, but he went back with just 600 gold and came back with the 2 daggers. That's such a suboptimal early back.
Yeah, what's he gonna do with 2 daggers? He gets 2 autos anyway. That's all he's gonna use in these trades, really. He's gonna get those 2 autos off, which he gets anyway, and her fixed attack speed, and then he's just gonna Q. I would like to see is maybe like a control ward refillable longsword.
Yeah. Agree. I like it.
Well, Echo is on the opposite side of the map as this dragon's coming up, while red side Bam and Vandy are still stuck. They're stuck not being able to walk up despite their level advantage, just because of the wave state and the way that they've been playing. Although
nice
Batman's here.
From Batman, he sneaks into lane. Morgana flashes out. Batman flashes in. Morg is so low. Nice.
Oh, they
Induce
got him.
gets the kill. Takes 2 turret shots.
He's
Caitlyn
so
flashes
low.
in.
Oh my gosh!
Batman goes back in.
But he ults straight into the trap and almost dies. I don't think he's healthy enough to take this dragon. Echo's coming in.
No, they've got to get away from this Echo. Batman's so
don't think
low.
they can.
Jinx
No,
is
they're
so
doing-
low.
Oh, that was an
Perfect
amazing bubble. He messed up the tech.
Oh god, Akshan fighting. Dives in.
That was very close for Diamandus. He almost died there, actually. If that passive went off.
Yep. That bubble, that Nami bubble to cuck Kappa was mind blowing.
It was. And then Caitlyn, she netted, she did the tech where she nets forward, but her Q actually cast from where she was, not her new position. If it started from her new position, then she would have got him.
Ah.
Yeah. So, it was a lot of stuff happened there, and all of it was really, really good for Clown. I love how nothing has happened top lane.
Yeah, I mean, through all of that nothing, Cole has the 10 CS advantage right now, but Jesse has a giant wave sitting under his
But
turrets.
he's
and
gonna miss 3 minions of.
Yeah, he's
He
just
missed that minion too! He missed 3 minions in that wave, man.
reportable.
Yeah, honestly. I can only say that because I'm not in this game. I'd be worse.
So we are seeing bits and pieces of how this matchup in mid does look pretty rough.
Yeah, Diamandus has to farm with his E pretty much. He loses these trades so hard without an AAP. Oh, look at that! Batman
Batman's
is
here.
back again!
The hook shot, though, to dodge the gank.
Yeah, Dalbo's hookshot have been really, really good at keeping him alive through all of these. He's only had 1 hookshot canceled every single time. He's been ganked like 4 times at this point.
And now his flash is off cooldown. It was like just coming off of cooldown.
Yeah.
Going
So if
into
Batman
that.
stops that hookshot, then he might have been able to get that pick. But no, Dalbo's just built different.
So,
Ooh, in other news, the gold difference is starting to be breached.
oh,
Yeah, Clown is trying to get back into this.
Morg was lying in wait for Jarvan. They're trying to get vision. I suspect they know this dragon's going down. That's a hex tech at 8 minutes.
Yeah, it's gone from Hextech to Infernal.
Yeah, we're getting spicy dragons this time. I like it.
Yeah. You say that, but now that you said it, we're gonna get like Chemtech.
God.
And then we're not gonna get the Soul, which is like the big thing.
Please be something nice and boring like Cloud.
I like Cloud. Cloud is fun, and Cloud would actually be really, really
Oh my
good.
God. The lockdown on Nami for just ever, from the Morg binding into the trap. She had to flash out. That was painful.
There's a reason this matchup is stupid. Okay, I'm looking at this bar at the bottom here, and it's just like completely blank. There's 1 red notch towards the beginning, there's 1 blue notch kind of at the middle, and there's 1 low dragon marker, and that's it. It's completely blank.
What?
We just have a really tense early game. The little bar with the like the control bar, right? Where it shows like where you can wheel through the game.
Oh, the time controls. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, those. I didn't know what to call it.
Someone,
Got it.
like in, I think it was last week's stream, someone was telling me how to disable that. And so that's what I was just like, oh shit, that's what time controls are in the UI menu.
Really? Huh. I always wondered.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Well, Shelly's up here, and Clown's prepping to take vision. If they can get this Herald, they might be able to get... Looks like just plates, because no plates have been taken. It is 10 minutes in and no plates on either side of it taken.
Oh, flash in from Vandal and flash out from Demandus.
Yeah,
That's
solid.
Yeah, kind of hate to see that for the clowns because flash for Morgana compared to the Victor.
Yeah, especially because Morrick has stopwatch at the ready. Or she will in a bit.
That flash out from Demandus gave up all pressure they had on the Herald, so they're just gonna give that up.
Yeah. It's bad.
Batman is trying to farm and catch up, which
He is, I guess. He's working on it.
They're not that far behind, so I'd kind of like to see them at least.
Yeah, Clown actually got the. Yeah, Clown actually got the gold lead back, but this Herald might change that.
Yeah.
They were behind in gold. They were like behind like 2k gold from the play at the beginning.
Engages,
they were able to get it back.
Shielded, and Vandal finishes him off. Now Demandus is exhausted. He's in the middle of 3. He's running, and Kappa gets the kill.
He can't get out. There's nothing he could have done there.
Yeah. Since his flash was down, that was not the place to be.
Man. Well, with both of those people gone, they might just... Yeah, they're going to take all those jungle camps and maybe even pop the Herald mid lane.
Yeah. Honestly, the right play is both. There's such a big minion wave here in mid.
Wait a minute. Wait, what is going on? Vandal, what are you doing?
Oh, they're going for
What
Batman.
are you doing? They are! Oh my gosh!
Oh, Batman flashes out as soon as he sees the blast cone over.
What a play from those two. What an aggressive engage.
There's a
Speaking of
Nami
aggressive
bubble.
engage, though.
Nice Cataclysm, but Batman gets taken out by the Caitlyn ult. Now they're chasing him down. Demandus
And he
gets
goes down,
Vandal.
though.
Akshan is hookshotting out.
That was pretty solid for both teams.
Yeah, 1 for 1. That was a really
take
nice...
those going to the dragon.
Yeah, I think that was a really nice Jarvan-Nami combination. It forced the stopwatch out of Vandal, but he just completed his Zhonya's, so kind of womp womp. But throwing the Nami CC right into that choke point with the Cataclysm was great.
It was beautiful, yeah.
Yeah, Induce just got to free fire on everything in there, completely untouched.
Which is exactly what he needs to happen. If they get a play like that, like 2 or 3 more times, then Clown can just secure their lead here. Even if they're like 2 dragons down.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I feel like dragons might be like the big thing here. Because right now, gold is even, like completely.
Yep. Yeah, 200 is not a significant.
Yeah, it would have been even if Induce didn't miss that cannon.
Induced gets bound and then trapped and flashes over the wall, but Echo is there. There's an Akshan ult onto the Nami. She's going down.
Look at that engage.
Kappa, oh my god, dashes over the wall. That was really
That was an
cleanly done.
amazing engage. There were so many pieces there, and they all just came together. The initial engage from a Goon Squad's bot lane, forcing Jinx to flash over that thick wall directly into Echo with the Akshan follow-up with Shen. It was all just beautiful. That was exactly what they needed.
And Shen coming in at it was like 13:45 or something, right before Tom Kench was able to get the upgraded Unleashed teleport to join. So they guaranteed that they had an uneven fight. Oh, and Batman gets bound. He can't even walk into his own jungle. Kappa's running him down. Oh, misses the Q. And Nami just flashed to, I guess, to save Batman.
Yes, of course. That was entirely necessary. If he didn't do that, Batman would have died.
Oh, God, the max range Morg binding onto Induced. Kappa gets the kill. Now Nami's chasing him down. There's the tidal wave. Victor's here. Drops the stun field. Black shield comes out. And
but he still has to back off.
away.
They don't have the damage. Yeah. They don't have the damage to take down the Echo with the Black Shield up. sad. So much stuff is happening. There's so many like missed opportunities that Goon Squad is like missing, but Clown just can't capitalize. They can't make use out of this.
Yeah.
Wow. GS just got the pants knocked off him top lane. He did no damage on his engage. Oop, and there goes tower.
Yeah. So the plates were down. So I think let me check the gold. Induced. Oh god. Oh yeah, because Caitlyn has 3 kills. Because otherwise, Induced had a lot of plates. All right, there's the Devour from Tom Kench. Gets the knock up onto Shen with the spit out. Oh god, Batman trapped him in the Cataclysm. But then Akshan was there before Victor, and Morgana's there too. All right, Induced has the Caitlyn.
He's everywhere. Oh,
that was so close, but Induced got the kill.
Said the barest of minimums. He makes cannon.
But getting that shutdown is amazing for Induced. That's a key to clawing back into this.
Yeah, getting at least something out of those 2 deaths top is exactly what they need here. Now she might be able to get this tower here, start getting those objective bounties.
Yeah.
As Goon goes for second Herald.
They've got 2 towers really primed to go down to get some quick bounty gold. But losing the second Herald, while like the Herald itself isn't the most impactful, it's not the most impactful for Goon Squad. It would have been denying it from Clown is bigger.
Yeah, because stopping them from getting more objective bounties and just pressing that lead. Oh, they don't win that. They do not win that 2v2.
Get out of here. Oh, he
I do
gets
as well.
taunted
Nope,
with the max
it's all
range
over.
from Shen.
Man, he almost made it out.
If they had forced out the Shen ult and made it out, that would have been amazing. That would have been so
that would
good.
have been so amazing. It would have been perfect, but no. It was close, but it was so sad.
With Shen and bot, we should see Tom Kench take this top tower, get another stack of bounty gold. So the gold difference
Shen is bot lane, which means Diamandus is sandwiched.
Victor gets exhausted, the Gale Force comes in, and Shen gets the kill on Victor. He did not have the vision to be pushed up that far.
Yeah. There's just too much pressure on the map right now for him to do anything. Like, yeah, they're getting towers top lane, but they're gonna lose the 3rd dragon here. And once they do, man.
They're gonna lose a 2nd tier turret in bot and the dragon.
Yeah. They're gonna go take that mid tower, but they're reconsidering.
They might
Maybe
lose
not.
an inhib if no one gets back to defend this push.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Diamandus respawned.
They're
But I
gonna
don't
lose
think
this
he's up.
inhib. Yeah.
His crown got popped by the proto belt, and that is depressing.
I don't know about 2 towers and an inhib and a 3rd dragon for an outer
Technically,
turret
it was-
in mid.
Well, they got the top tower as well, but they're gonna lose this dragon.
Yeah. I didn't even realize. Hey, I was right. We got a nice boring Cloud Rift.
Yay! I like... Cloud Rift is boring, but I like the soul. It lets you do a lot of fun stuff.
For a while, because they changed the Cloud Soul to be its move speed now, right? Yeah, out of combat move speed and slow resist. Where it used to be ability haste for ultimates. And I remember at the beginning of preseason, it was doing both. And I assume they fixed that.
I think so. I'm pretty sure they moved the ulti stuff to just the soul.
Yeah.
That, or they just add more move speed to the soul. I'm not sure. We'll have to see once they get this final soul.
Yeah, I suspect we're gonna see in 4 minutes, 17 seconds.
Yeah. Let's get this Baron. Vandy just popped his hourglass.
Okay. That's a significant cooldown. Alright, Akshan has to
It is-
flash away from the
oh!
Jarvan engage, but he's trading back damage. Cataclysm goes down, Jarvan gets taunted. Akshan's on a killing spree. There's an Echo ult out. Caitlyn ults the Tahm Kench, but it gets blocked by Victor. Now Demandus is trading damage back. The Nami bubble goes wide. Victor steps on a trap. Kappa pops the Nami. Oh, and his life gets saved by the Shen shield.
Okay, everything that could have gone wrong for Clown just did.
Yeah.
No one died. They wasted thumbs, and that's it. And now this Baron is basically free. They're not even gonna recall, they're just gonna do it.
Yeah. Echo's gonna recall. I wonder if he's gonna... No, he doesn't have ult, so he can't do recall. He's not even gonna, because Shen's tanking. Ah, he throws a Q for good luck.
Ah. That's for good measure. He might like E over the wall and smite it at the last second, just for security.
This is getting a little sketchy. They need to
Yeah.
be trading off tanking. Okay. Oh, Caitlyn Gale forces in. Now Tahm Kench is in trouble. Dodges the binding.
That was just a Gale Force Q. Why isn't Deuce so low? Yeah, I would have liked to see the Jinx rocket come in and do damage there, because that might have killed someone.
Oh my god,
With
yeah.
how low they were trying, yeah.
The rocket would have been probably a double. The Echo was super low and the Shen was super low. They both could have gotten executed.
Yeah. Man. Looking at the time controls at the bottom now, it's a lot clearer who really has the domination over this game.
The timeline is it puts it in perspective. It does give spoilers though. That's one thing that always bothered me
Oh,
about
it
that.
does, yeah.
Because we're
As you can see, in like 20 seconds, Morg's gonna hit this top tower. Or maybe in this mid tower, because they're pushing through mid.
I don't see either of those going down in 20 seconds.
Oh, I had my time wrong. Okay. It's in like 30 seconds from now.
Alright, yeah, there's an uncontested push in top lane, so that's...
I know you have a relatively contested push mid.
So I think the Clown's best bet is to stall. I think they need time for Induce to come online. Like,
They need time for Induce, and they need time for Victor. They can get both of them online at about the same time, they can start getting some damage off.
Yeah, Victor's only at one item right now. He's got components, but he's in a really rough spot. Induced is at 2 items, pretty even with the Caitlyn. They both got Mythic +1. I just realized Caitlyn went Collector second. Is that standard these days? That feels weird.
It feels weird, but I'm pretty sure it's situational depending on how well you're doing. She's doing very well.
Fair.
Induce missed every minion in that wave. Except the cannon. So it's the exact opposite of how he's been playing the whole lane.
Oh god, we are 15 seconds away from this dragon coming up. The trap has been laid. We've got Morgana and Echo.
They're not gonna fall for it. There's no way they fall for it.
That's Akshan that I'm seeing, not Echo. Echo's back in base.
Yeah. Please say you guys don't fall for it. Please don't walk into the bush. Thank you. You force them to engage instead. I think they're gonna take this inhib and then go.
Yeah. Yeah, it's rough trying to contest this. There's a 7k difference.
Unless
Deuce has
number second damage.
a ton of damage. Alright. The
They missed
rocket
the
goes
rocket,
wide,
though.
the tidal wave goes wide. Caitlyn ult coming out. So is that was the Akshan ult, not the Caitlyn ult. Okay.
They decided to pop his crown with the thing. I guess they just decided that they don't want to contest this last bit. Alright. Let's see what this soul does.
Yeah. Alright.
Let's see. 10% movement speed increased by additional 50% for 6 seconds after casting your ultimate. Okay.
Okay. that's still pretty sick. Like,
Yeah, that's awesome.
You get that on a. I mean, Akshan and Caitlyn, not so much, but like, Shen's
Morgana. Morgana's
Yeah.
gonna make amazing use out of that.
Morgana, Echo, Shen are all gonna really like that move speed. That's gonna be some race car Echo.
Yeah. Having Race Car Echo immediately after he ultis means he can just run people down, especially like if he was already getting chased.
I feel like that means he's impossible to kill for the most part. Like, he's gonna dive in, act a fool, and then ult out and just be out of there.
He has ult, he has flash, he has Pertibelt, he's building Zonyas. There's nothing that can stop him right now. Kappa is just unstoppable.
Oh, Victor gets bound, but there's no follow-up so far. Nice zap onto the Morgana.
Vandy actually took quite a bit of damage there.
So
If there was
Victor-
some more follow-up from the rest of the team, then...
Yeah. Victor finally finished his second item. He has the Shadow Flame, and he's building up towards a third item. Got himself some CDR. Jinx is also building towards her third item. Like,
Yeah, she's getting that armor pen, which she so desperately needs.
yeah. If they can just stall it out, I
They just
genuinely
need
believe.
a little bit longer.
Yeah.
If they can stall for another, like... If they can stall till Elder, I feel like they can do it.
True.
Elder or a bit further.
Batman was looking, but too
Yeah.
slippery between the net shot and Echo's whole kit, basically.
Yeah, it's gonna be really hard to catch them doing anything.
And the Goon Squad's just going fishing with Morgana bindings.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god, gets it over the wall, and Kappa just deletes Induced from the map.
Yeah, nobody's gone.
That's
My
gonna
man just
be-
got ult at 4. My man got ult at 4 in real life. You might not see color for the rest of the day.
Oh, that's 2 inhibs down, and yeah, it looks like they're peeling off for this Baron.
Yeah. A lot of the hope that I just had for Clown just evaporated there. The lead's gone to 8k for Goon Squad.
And that's why I feel like I usually see, when it's a Morgana support, a lot of times I'll see AD carries take cleanse for that exact
Yes.
situation.
Yeah, because like once or twice, like it happened where she just got hit by one of the CCs, she got hit by the net, or the trap, or just the binding, and just got chained into the rest and could never escape.
If they had gotten a lead, I could have seen being able to throw gold into a QSS to make up for it. But
But they never got the lead. Oliver's gold right now is just off a farm, from just him consistently farming.
yeah,
Ooh, Goon Squad is gonna try to end it. They bought elixirs.
all right.
It looks like they're just sending everyone top. They're gonna go hard and they're gonna go in. This might be their final fight.
Yeah, supers are coming down mid and bot.
Yeah.
So.
We are final fight, and I just don't see anything happening. Like, Jess hasn't been able to impact this game a lot, so this might be his time to shine.
Yeah, the 0-1 and 0 Tom Kench needs to get in there.
Oh, Induce tanked it!
Oh, binding Batman goes in.
That's not what I meant by getting in there, Jess!
Oh, there's the Shen ult on Echo as he dips on out. Oh, Caitlyn nets in, Gale Force is in, gets popped by Induced.
Okay.
Alright. So Jinx is excited. Akshan's in there, he's shooting Victor.
Victor took so much damage from that.
Oh, Echo dives in and just...
Oh my lord.
Whew.
That was mean. That was brutal.
Kappa's got a vendetta on Induced, it looks like. That's brutal.
Ooh, Nami killed in Fountain, and that is game. Okay, what a match. Looks like my prediction was entirely wrong. It was looking like it was going to be super even during like the first 10 minutes, but then nah.
Damn. It was a fun match. I'll give him that. 100%. That was super entertaining.
That was the wrong button.
The combos, the team play from the Goon Squad were really satisfying to watch.
Yeah. Everything the Goon Squad did in these past 2 games has just been really, really clean.
Yep.
Yeah, these guys have potential, honestly. I'm really liking Goon. I can't wait to commentate some more of their games. Hint, hint. Subs.
We're on the clown channel.
Alright, let me take a look at chat and see what people have to say about this. Does Tom get KP? He does not, Zerobi. It does not happen.
Yeah. Damage wise, the numbers out of Jarvan and Tom are they kind of say the story for that game.
Yeah. They just weren't able to do much. Like, Jarvan had some impact with him spam ganking Akshan, but he wasn't able to get anything out of it.
Yeah, not converting the cooldowns into kills in mid while putting that much time and focus in mid is really rough. He needed to get at least one of those. I feel like there's micro plays that could have improved that situation, like committing harder and going for the EQ flash to get the knockup instead
Yeah.
of getting like a summoner and just walking away. Getting Demandus a real lead to snowball when he was in a bad matchup.
Yeah, that could have changed the outcome of this game. We also got some stuff from chat. Mr. Zerobi here, the guru, saying a lot of stuff about Jinx, about how exhaust is bad. We should have got cleanse instead, which makes sense because if you think about it, Jinx, I don't think I've ever seen her use exhaust. I don't think she ever like got in range to use exhaust except on Echo.
And by the
And
time she got in exhaust range for Echo, he
he was already
probably
dead.
killed her.
Yeah, and she never built Fire Cannon or Hurricane, which are the more defensive Jinx items.
Yeah.
Or Gale Force even instead of Kraken, because that could have been an extra like layer of defense to get her away, or to help her dodge some of those bindings.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a rough one for the clowns. Those last 2 games.
Man, Clowns still did really well, and you can see them just trying to claw their way back in, but it just never happened.
Yeah, there's definitely positives. I feel like individual people played well. Like, honestly, I loved the Nami play out of Rax. I think it was
Yes,
that
Rax
was
is
really solid.
incredible.
Yeah.
I love you, Rax.
And like, even though we're questioning summoners, we're questioning item builds from Induced, he played fantastically for the most
He
part.
did play incredibly. He did amazingly well in all 3 of his games.
But yeah, there's stuff to work on. They've got to get in some practice, and we're gonna see how playoffs treat the clowns.
Yeah, hopefully very well. Predictably very well.
Yep.
Because, like, these 2 teams they're people that I know, right? I've played against these people, and I know that these guys are the creme de la creme. So I'm pretty sure that these 2 teams are going to make it back to finals, and we're going to see a run back of this match. I'm calling it now. After playoffs are done, I'll be right back here, and we'll see Clown Gaming versus Goon Squad 11.
Yeah, is there anyone in chat who can clarify? Is it Goon Squad 11? Is it XI? Is it some weird other version of that?
Yeah.
Cole, please.
Cole, Kappa, anyone? It's not 11.
Greek letter.
Greek letters. Oh, the Greek letters.
She. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I was hearing about that because the current COVID variant, Omicron, they skipped that letter because it sounded like the President of China. Which, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. Yeah, fair enough. Well, thanks for tuning in, everyone. It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, thanks for listening to me talk about stuff that I have no idea about. I know you guys are just here for Shot Dog, but I'm glad to be here too.
Hopefully, we'll see you all for playoffs, and have a good night.
Yep. I'll see y'all later.